Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, June the 10th, and you're watching KLDCS TV News. I'm Molly McCormick with the latest. As National Indigenous History Month continues, people around Canada are finding numerous ways to recognize and celebrate Indigenous culture. The sharing circle is a very common practice of Indigenous peoples in Canada. Everyone around the circle is expected to share their ideas and opinions, but also to listen and reflect on the ideas of others. There is no hierarchy or master of ceremonies in the circles, so everyone's voice is to be heard and respected equally. Since there is no chairperson, a group will have an item to pass around that indicates who is able to speak, such as a feather or even a cedar branch. On Monday's episode, Mrs. Buckman was on the show to tell us about DSB1's virtual sharing circle called Pass the Cedar. She told us about the project and has now passed the cedar onto Mrs. Beer.
Hey everyone, it's Amanda Beer. I'm the Indigenous Student Advisor at KLDCS. I'm shooting this video from Iroquois Falls, which is situated on the traditional territory of the Algonquin people of Waukesha First Nation. I am going to now talk about how I'm going to honor the month of June, which is National Indigenous History Month. I plan on doing some beadwork. So before this pandemic started, my students and I at school started beading pop sockets. So I am going to finish mine. I'm hoping that this is how it's going to turn out. Past beadwork says that it might not look that good. Totally okay. I will post a picture though when I am done of my finished product. And I hope that it inspires you to try some new beadwork or start a new project. So now I'm going to pass the cedar.
Thanks, Mrs. Beer. If you would like to participate in this project, simply take a video where you accept a piece of cedar on your right, say what you are doing to honor June as Indigenous History Month, and then, once you are finished, pass your cedar on to the next person to your left. You can send your video to Mrs. Buckman, Mrs. Beer, or feel free to send it to us at kldcstv@gmail.com. Now it's time that we move on to today's announcements. Today is the last day to get your stuff from the school. If you haven't head over yet, make sure to go over to KLDCS between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. to retrieve your items. The next announcement is of course for the graduating students. Today is the last day to submit your content for the spring celebration. Submit your 15 to 30 second messages or other content to the graduating class on the Google Classroom. Don't miss your chance to be a part of history. And now we bring you our next installment in the Working Student series. Shaylin Pratt today will be catching up with Jill Roy, a grade 11 student who has been working at the BDR pharmacy.
Hey guys, it's Shaylin and welcome to our third installment of our Working Student segment where we get to check in on students who have been working on the front line during this pandemic situation. Today I had the opportunity of speaking with Jill, who has been working at BDR Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Jill. I work at BDR in the pharmacy section. About 20 hours. So I might be packaging the prescriptions or filling bubble packs. I could also be doing the back cash in the back pharmacy, helping out, doing whatever I can to fill prescriptions, pretty much. Yeah, so we placed like screens in front of the cash and we made sure there were signs to not lean on the counters. We also have sections that are blocked off. They were blocked off. Everything's opening up now, so it's open again. But we have markers to make sure everyone's 6 feet away in the store. I think at the beginning of the week, people are coming in, but towards like Friday, it's almost dead when
Nobody's there.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for doing that interview for us, Jill. You're doing awesome. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Shaylin, and a big thank you to Jill for doing this interview, but also for keeping up this very, very important job. Thank you, Jill, and all of the other working students once again. Now to spread some joy this wonderful morning is Murph with Murph's Morning Funnies.
It's Murph here with Murph's Morning Funny. How do potatoes resolve their fights?
I don't know. How do potatoes resolve their fights?
They hash it out.
Another great joke, Murph. Whew, now I want some hash browns. Now it's time for everyone's favorite part of the show, the check-in. Today we're checking in with the producer of the show, Mr. Kurtz.
I'm fishing here in Northern Ontario with some of my favorite people, and that's what has got me through the pandemic, is having awesome people around me, and I hope you guys can keep awesome people around you too. We've been putting on a feast for the black flies tonight, and they seem to be doing really well, and they're really healthy because they're sticking together. Yeah. Oh, there's a fish.
I got the
See what we
net.
got. Yeah. Looks like a little nicer one.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Artie.
I think mine's
There we
bigger.
go. So not a monster by any means. That one's going home with us for bedtime snack.
Mine's bigger.
Theo, well, yeah, we'll send that one back to grow a bit. Okay, buddy? Well, we had a great day here, caught a ton of fish and had a lot of laughs. Hope you can spend time with the people you love, and can't wait to see you all in September.
Wow, now I kind of wish I would be able to go out fishing, but I don't have a boat or fishing rod or any of that stuff, but I'm happy to see that you guys are out there having fun. Katarina looks like she caught the biggest fish though. Sorry, Theo. Now that brings us to the end of our show. I hope that you all will have a wonderful second half of the week. We will see you this Friday. And this Friday, just gonna give a little spoiler, but you guys are gonna see my dogs and they kind of look like mops, so I would be excited. They're adorable. This is Molly McCormick signing off.